And once.
W tym słowie myślę, w każdym mieście jestem. Jak młoda ziemia, ogień i powietrze. Jestem, w ramionach mych roztapiasz się jak lód. Czekasz na choćby jeden uśmiech, jedno słowo. Co dnia próbujesz zdobyć mnie na nowo. Z tobą oswoiłam się, a gdy kłopot jakiś mam, pewność mam, to ty. Kwiaty do mnie ślesz co dnia. Jestem twym natchnieniem, dałem zbrojenie. Twój świat kręci się wokół mnie. Jesteś moim cieniem na każde zginienie. Skaczesz po muzyce.
Yasas, hello.
Hello.
We
Nice
are.
to see you.
I'm Magdalena. Long time no see. We haven't seen each other like several years. We don't mention how many.
More.
It's okay. How have you been? We haven't seen you since 2011.
Oh, you should come to my socials.
Why
You can
not?
see more.
Why not?
What happened? I mean, it was quite a long time ago. I did many things during this time. I did quite a lot of records. The albums, I
Mhm.
think probably 3 since Eurovision. I signed some contract in US, so I had a lot of adventures in my life during this time. I think that I could write a book to
Mhm.
tell someday what happened from the musically speaking. So yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, let's start with the whole questions. We know, of course, that you were selected back then through Krajowe Eliminacje. Sorry, my Polish, as I said,
It's
is
perfect.
oh good.
Absolutely.
Krajowe Eliminacje 2011. So you were chosen to represent Poland in Eurovision. What do you remember from that process? And should there be a national selection for each entry from all countries?
Yes, I think that the pre-selections gave me the chance, because I remember that I was dreaming about Eurovision a long time before I was a representative, and I knew that it's not gonna happen because I didn't have a chance as a not well-known artist. So it was, just somewhere above me, and I couldn't reach this opportunity. And the first time when national selection started to appear, it was like you mentioned when we spoke before in 2005, when I apply my first song ever recorded, Full of Life. And after this, there wasn't a concert, pre-selection concert, which I regret because I couldn't show this song live. But after this, I think that I was trying a few times to be a part of national selections, and 2011 was a really big surprise for me. I really didn't expect it, that I can be in national finals. And I even didn't think about winning it. Many artists treat pre-selections like a free promotion. You know what I mean? In your country, people can know your song better. And of course, it was my dream, since I saw Edita on Eurovision, to be a part of this team. But I didn't realize that it really can happen. And I remember that my song Jestem, I didn't write it for Eurovision, especially. So I think that it was quite a weird situation, because I wrote this song just like in completely different direction that I was going with my music, because I was always a funky soul singer, R&B style, and I thought I will do something for radio. Maybe this will help, you know, to reach radio stations in Poland. And I did it, but it just came along with national preselections in the same time. And many of my friends told me, this song is really amazing, you should, you know, apply it. So I did, and yeah, and it was the beginning of this story. So you can imagine my surprise when I just won it, and I reached about 44 percentage of votes, which was like a big honor for me.
Well, for those who don't know your national selection story, your very first entry that you tried to participate for Poland in the national final was back in 2005.
Yes.
And then you also proceeded with 2011, which you actually won.
Yeah, actually, it happened. So, as your question was, if I think that pre-selections are fine, I think that it gives a chance to everybody, and I'm trying to take these chances whenever I can, because I mean, what's good in it, I prefer when people choose, not only jury members, because, you know, when you have 4 people who trying to find the best song, it's not really it's not real. I was a jury member twice in Eurovision for Poland, and it's really hard job, and it's so subjective. You just can't say which song is better because it's your opinion. So I think that when you have a voters, a people, really fans that give you a chance, this is what should be, because you're representing your country, your people. That's why I was trying to listen to people, what people told me when I was trying to change my version to English. And I saw that not many people liked this idea. So I thought, okay, they chose me, so I should go with this version that people chose, not trying to change everything. And, you know, but yeah, I think that it's helpful. And I was trying a few times after my 2011. I was trying to come back. But in these years when we didn't have pre-selection, it wasn't possible. So, because, you know, only when TVP will invite you, you can be a part of it again. So I think that is a good idea.
Great. I also remember you trying for Switzerland. Is that correct? In 2012.
Yes, correct. I was trying. I mean, it was maybe, to be honest, let's say I'll be honest. When you're not giving a chance in your country because, you know, you've been there already, not many people will allow you to do it again, especially when you didn't succeed like some expected. Sometimes it's like you're fighting with, you know, something that you can't fight. So you're trying many possibilities, maybe this country, maybe the other, just to, you know, the Eurovision is something like a drug. It's a drug addiction. So
we know that.
Especially when you don't succeed like you thought that you imagined. So it will be always something, a kind of a mark in my heart that I wish to do it again, because I knew that I could do it a different way. That I had some issues, and it's a sad part of the story, like, you know, more bitter. So I think that it would be something really great if I could be there again one day. So that's why I supported Justina as much, because it showed me that everything is possible.
It took her
Exactly.
only 14
Even
years
if
to
you
come
are,
back.
yes, even if you are 52, I'm 45, and I'm starting to have this kind of idea, Jesus, if it will be possible to achieve some things that you always wanted to achieve, to be more for the fans, because the artist point of view is always to share music with the biggest amount of people, to share the thoughts, some idea, some mission. This is a mission for me. So it's nothing worse when you write songs and you know that you can't reach people because of internet, social media. Now we need to be influencers instead of musicians. So this is a really tough part of this show business.
Time's changing. Masha, wanna ask something?
Sure, sure. So you made it, you won the national final, and you got to go to Düsseldorf to represent Poland. And we would like to hear how was the whole experience there.
Oh, when I was looking now on this girl, I think after many, many years, it's only, I think I'm proud. But these days, it was a lot of stress. It was 3 months of really, really hard work. And I didn't have a really big team these days. I didn't have manager. I didn't have, I almost did everything by myself, like all these ideas and building a team. So it was really stressful for me. I remember how many journalists wanted to talk to me. I just, one day after pre-selections, I just sat down and I was like, oh my God, I have like so many emails and phones, and what can I do by myself? It's so hard. But when I've been there, it was fun, I think. And the worst part was probably after my semifinal, when I realized that my adventure is gonna finish, and I just felt a little pain because of my performance, which I knew that could be great, but I had some problems and I couldn't hear music well, which, when I've seen my face, I'm trying to smile, but in my heart is, oh my God, what's going now? What happening? Why now? So I was devastated after this first semifinal. I even received a question from my television team if I want to do it again after, there's probably a chance, like rules that you can perform again if something were not technically right. But I was so mad at me and for what happened, that I said, no, it's my fault. So yeah, it was tough time. So I was praying, because there was a possibility that 5 countries will do it again on the semifinal second because of some problems. And I was praying 1 or 2 days that maybe I can repeat it, but it didn't happen. So, it wasn't really nice time for me. But from what I understand that this is competition, and I'm a person who knows that music is not a sport. We can't win all the time. It should be just a pleasure. But it's not about winning. It's about if you are happy with what you've done. So if I knew that, yes, we did everything we could possibly, like Justina did yesterday, I believe that she feels it, it would be completely different story. I could be last. But I knew that something went wrong, and it was like not my 100%. So what can I say? This is a bad part of this experience. But there's also a good part, which I believe that it should be a lesson for me, that I learned that you can't do everything by yourself, that you have to trust other people. And it's always, when you have a team, when you have a lot of people who can do for you many things, your head is, just maybe not empty, but you have time to be an artist, not manager. And so oh, thank you, Dimitris. So
Yeah, we have some comments here coming up. Always, Dimitris, for
I'm sorry, I will
example.
just let her out.
Oh,
She changed her
yeah,
mind.
yeah. There's always such issues on live shows,
Yes.
but
I
we
have three
love
of them running
pets.
around me.
We always love pets. We're pet friendly
you.
here.
Thank
So Dimitri said, "I love her. She was amazing." Maria said, "In Greek, I have to translate. Always a doll back then and even now." Uh, amazing participation.
Thank you, George.
Yeah, it's
So nice.
well.
They could get some more.
Next question. According to what you said earlier, do you consider returning to the contest anytime soon?
To be honest, I did this year. So I
Yeah.
wrote a song especially for Eurovision. I didn't go to preselections. I didn't go through, which I really, I would be really, really happy if they allow me only to be a, performer, even if I didn't go through Eurovision, because as I said, you would like to let people decide. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't have this chance. And we'll see. Maybe I'll try again. It
Mm-hmm.
depends if I will feel the vibe and I will know that this is the right time and right song. Maybe he knows about that. Wait, it's not your time yet. Maybe after 30 years, how old I'll be.
Always young. That's what I say. Well,
Oh yeah.
will we be hearing that song that you submitted to Telewizja Polska for the national final anytime
It's
soon?
it is actually it's available
Mm-hmm.
since December. It's on my socials and Spotify, so you
Mm-hmm.
can listen to it. It's called "Love Myself Again." And yes, and I'm recording now Polish version to the song and video, so the video will be to the both versions, which I can say I'm really proud of my daughter because she's a small dancer and singer. She's 12,
Oh,
and she's dancing there with me. So this is a kind of mother and daughter cooperation, which is also nice because my son did production to this song. So like family team.
yay!
Yeah. So for me now, this song it's like if it's not about Eurovision, it has a meaning that we should start to know each other even after many bad experience, and rebuild the trust and rebuild love and rebuild respect to who we are, because sometimes it's really hard, especially when you don't have the easiest way to go through. So you're very welcome to listen to it and just leave
We would
opinion.
love
We
to,
will, we
and oh,
will.
I
we
don't
would
think that
love.
I would compete with Gaia. this is
Why
this is
not?
Christina Year, absolutely. But yeah, maybe someday.
Well, we Greeks are envy of Poland this year for a specific reason as well. Justina broke the record of the longest awaiting artist to return to the contest, which was
Yeah.
held by Greece. And
Really? How
yes, by
long?
Anna, 24 years.
Okay.
And Justina
Okay.
broke that with
30.
30 years.
30
30
years.
years.
Yeah.
Uh, so, Masa, take it a go.
So it was nice hearing that you tried again for your vision, and we're quite sure that you love it so much that you're gonna try again. But apart from that, what are going to be your next steps in discography, in music in general?
I think that I will focus now on a new album, which I have quite a lot of things to finish. I have many songs which I started to write and record a couple of months ago. So I would really love to finish this project. And also I would like to start something completely new. So actually this song which I recorded now, I think that this is for me just like a line that let's go and let's start something new. I had a pleasure a couple of years be a part of the US team, US record label, which I've been recording with them, also EP. And I actually lived in US like last year. So I was flying a lot and playing some gigs and build a band there also, which was a great experience. We even one of my songs, Make Me Believe, which was written by really great songwriters who like Jerry Glidewell and Chad Roland. They were writing a lot of songs for very, very well-known artists. Also Ken Hirsch, who wrote another song for me. He wrote for Celine Dion, for Aretha Franklin. So I had a really great pleasure to work with people from, a different, like from the moon. And I also had a pleasure to sing a national anthem, United States national anthem during the really big game there last year. So yeah, I did a quite nice things, which was a part of my other dreams, like international. And we're going to release another songs with the team probably in June. So now, since I'm in Poland this year, I'm just trying to go both ways, like doing my own stuff for Polish people and also in Polish, because I didn't record much in Polish during this all last years, and also doing my US journey, which is really tough because it's a big country, and I think that there's a lot of work to do to promote yourself as an international artist. So, for me, it's really important that I can do my things, record new songs, play shows, and I'm trying to reach my aim, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Life will show me if I will go somewhere where I was dreaming about. So we'll see.
We are quite sure that you will, actually.
And
Sometimes you need some more energy, because it's a life is tough. This is what I'm singing about mostly. Don't give up, go do your things. But sometimes even me are like, oh my god, no, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore. But it's only 1-2 days, and then I'm okay, I do it again.
okay, so we're also eager to listen to your upcoming album as from June, as to probably all streaming platforms, I assume.
You can just go and see my streamings, because there's a lot of new music
Of
all the
course,
time. So
I'm a follower, dear. So
thank you.
so there is a Polish community here in Greece, which is quite big. Is that a motivational reason for us to see you perhaps in Greece as well? Perhaps with the upcoming album?
I love these questions. The best things I could do in my life to go and travel and play gigs for new people and new countries, which I did a few times in Portugal, in London, but I haven't been in Greece with my music. I've been there for holidays, and I absolutely love this part of world, and it's way, way better than anything else. Like, we have so many beautiful countries, and so I would love to. And yeah, but it's not so easy to to start maybe Eurovision is a kind of idea which I did a few times with the other countries where there was kind of Eurovision shows. So I'm in. We'll see with
Well,
pleasure.
the Greek national broadcaster is probably thinking of doing a national selection next year. Perhaps you could submit a song as well. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Not
dropping
everybody
ideas out.
agree. Nobody agree. Not everybody agree to have people from the other countries. Sometimes you need to have your,
Mm,
it
Just
depends. Like
give it
San
a
Marino, you can do it.
just give it a go. You have nothing to lose, believe me.
That's
Masa,
true.
For sure. So I just wanted to go back to the chapter Eurovision. And you told us some of your like biggest moments, like when you didn't qualify and how you felt that uh, that was like you were devastated and everything. But let's leave that behind and speak also about your brightest moments, your happiest moment during that experience.
I think that my happiest moment definitely was when I won pre-selections. I don't think that I felt something like this any time before. Maybe once when I won some international competition, but it was really, really amazing because you knew that somebody gave you a chance, and I never forget this feeling. Also, I think that I'm the lucky, like not the luckiest one, because I had so big support from not only Polish but also international fans. Uh, Before Eurovision, they loved my song, which was amazing. After Eurovision, when I didn't go to the final, I received so big support, and I think that this is the biggest thing that I ever had from people, that even if you're going down, they stayed with you, which doesn't happen really often. When I had really great fans, and till now, uh, even if thank you,
yes,
even if yes, even if it was 14 years ago, people still write me great comments and support me. So this is like I feel like a winner this way. I feel like a winner. I mean, what I regret is what media did to me. They just destroyed
Mhm.
me completely.
The
Uh,
Polish
and
media, the
uh,
Polish media. Oh,
yeah, yes. Like the Polish media,
mhm.
you don't win, you don't exist anymore, right? So there's so many people from the Polish contest representation last past years before me, that they had the similar problem, that didn't go through, and they are not
Mm.
you know on the top anymore because of this. So this is harmful, because everybody deserves a second chance, especially when you have so big support of people who want to listen to your music. And that's why I didn't do anything bigger in media, because nobody gave me a chance. I never had my song played in the radio,
Oh,
never ever. So which is weird, but you know how the show business works, right? So mm, yeah, so this is tough, but the people are the best thing I could imagine. And I think that all this experience, this great team on Eurovision, which I could see the work, I could prepare myself for the bigger stages. I don't think I'm afraid of anything else now, because I know that I did it. and
Mhm.
and I'm able to perform now everywhere, and I'm not scared, because this was the first time when I just, you know, we just did it. It doesn't
mhm.
matter what happened then, but I think that we all could be proud. And it was a great experience.
Well, as you mentioned earlier, regarding mass media and how manipulating they're working, They even went against Edita Gorniak, as far as I remember, even though she achieved the second place, the best position for Poland ever. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's a tough world, unfortunately. And
I don't know if you know that Edita was trying to participate again
I know.
last year.
Yes, and
Yeah.
she was not really well accepted, let's say.
Yes. It's like, people sometimes forget too easy when somebody is a master, doing amazing things, winning all the time, winning. We like to clap our hands, but when first time somebody's losing, people just forget about them anymore. So what I see now is a picture of many sport people. Like we have many people who have reached a really high notes and later starting to just going down because of the age, because of, you can't win all the time. And it's easy to say, oh, he's not good anymore. It's so
For
not true.
For those watching us right now and who want to know more about you, they can visit your website, magdalenatul.com. It is here shown. Let's return again. Let's remain on the subject Eurovision. Which are your all-time classics from the contest?
Oh, I'm too old. I'm not gonna say about ABBA because I was singing this song so many times, and this is so easy. I think that from the newest things, I really appreciate Loreen. I love especially her second song, because the first one I was like, okay, it was very, very famous, but the second was like, yeah, I think that she has something like Justina. She's just doing her stuff, and she's different. I think that I would say there was a couple of songs last few years that deserve a lot of attention and will be well known many, many years, like classics, new classics, like Voila. So I appreciate a lot of new songs which showed that this competition can be on a high level, not only the Eurovision had bad and good times, and of course Celine Dion was in times when music were very, very important, right? Even Edita Górniak, when she was on Eurovision, there was a different Eurovision. You had orchestra. It just tastes differently, which for me as a musician is very important. So I'm more on this music side than on the show side, which of course my Jestem, you could say, it didn't sound like you are more on the music side, more like on the show side. But this is what people used to like in Eurovision, that you have music and you have a show in the same time, which I really like because, we all love to be entertained. So, yeah, I think that Gaia could be this kind of song also.
Why not?
Why not? For me, as a Polish, this is Tonia for sure. I know that you like Sama. Let's put it
I
also
love
for
Sama.
you.
I adore Sama.
And
I,
I think that I wasn't a real like a fan of Eurovision. I mean, I liked this festival, but I was always musicians on the side, so I didn't go through every song every single year till I've been there. Then you changed a little bit your interests. But I would say that probably there's so many songs that we even didn't realize that it was, from Eurovision. So, yeah.
okay. Masa, your next question, please. And we will also, because we also have some questions from some followers here, we'll
Nice.
answer them at the end or after Masa's question.
Perfect. I would like to focus on this year's Eurovision. Did you have the chance to hear the songs, watch the semifinal yesterday, and have an idea of the other songs from the second semifinal, not only?
Yes,
Perfect.
I've been watching yesterday, and I've been watching with my very good friend Martin Fitch, which you maybe remember as Martin Mroziński
Yeah.
from 2010. So we spent an evening with him because he invited a few friends to watch Eurovision. So we did it together. That's why I have some, thoughts about yesterday. There was a couple of songs which was, Gaia was great for me. I think that Justina did a really great job, and there was everything was perfect. What she wanted to say, I think she did everything like possibly they could to make it great. I liked Ukrainian song. It was
Okay.
different. It was different, but from musically speaking, I really appreciate this type of song. It was very interesting, and I don't remember now the titles and countries, but there was one song with the big amplifiers. Like it reminds me a little like a Beatles song style. And I think the first song, no, not first song.
There was a lot of fires yesterday. That's why we're a little bit
I can't
confused.
remember the countries now because I didn't put my notes. But there was a couple of songs, like maybe
Do you have a
4
top
I
5
liked.
from all the songs that are participating this year?
No, because I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, the second
Oh.
semifinal. So I didn't listen to all the song. I would like to watch it for the first time and make this impression. I mean, not make.
You're gonna tell us later. You're gonna tell us next time.
next year.
We will be waiting.
But
Perhaps.
I heard your song, and I can
Oh.
say that it's really, really nice, and I like it. I'm a type of person that likes a soft ballad or just singable songs because I like to. I mean, I think that for me the most important thing is my voice. So I always look for the songs which are very melodical and like very a rich instructor. So I'm not a fan of songs like personally.
Mhm.
I understand it's very attractive for people, and actually my jestem was a little bit. I don't know what I did on this Eurovision. This is insane. I've never recorded this kind of song, so I thought that maybe I will do the album like this because people liked it. So yeah. So I will tell you later. Yeah.
Okay.
But the Greece
Let's-
is cool. I mean, I
Okay.
keep my finger crossed.
We're
We
happy
also
to
think
hear
that.
that. We're happy to hear that. And we will also forward your message that you like the Greek song to our representative, Claudia.
Yes, please.
But she's rehearsing at in anytime soon again. We have a question from IQ newspaper. Your thoughts about Greece 2011?
Whew.
What do you
Anybody
remember?
can remember what happened there? I remember Portugal. I don't know.
Okay.
Everybody does. But what was with Greece? I remember something, but not really, really much.
We had back then Lucas Yorkas
Yes.
and Stereo Mike. That was a Greek folk song with some hip hop elements in the song.
When
And
it's
of
hip-hop
course,
elements,
Greek,
I would say I like it.
yeah,
I
with
like
some
hip-hop.
on the visuals as usual. Greece sends the Greek columns,
Oh,
etc.
okay.
Yeah.
It was a
Okay.
fusion. It was an interesting fusion. But
Folk and hip-hop, nice. I will
yeah.
go and listen to it again because
Why not?
yeah, okay, I will do my homework. So yeah, this is I remember few like a two probably. I remember Maya Kreutz.
Maja Kreutz.
Yes,
Yeah.
I liked her type of song very much. like Christina Aguilera, I guess it was something like this. I remember these two twins because they showed them yesterday. uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you mean the Jedwards from Ireland?
yeah, yeah, and I don't remember much. I don't remember much, but you know, when you listen to it again, everything coming back.
You
So.
also had your neighboring country, Hungary, back there.
Oh yeah,
Katie
yeah.
Wall.
She was like a black horse.
She was
Everybody said
amazing.
it.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're kind of leading to our end of this interview. Is there anything you would like to say to the Greek Eurovision fans out there, and especially to our club, the International Network of Fan Clubs of Eurovision, and the Greek department?
Yes, I would like to say many, many thanks that you also supported me many, many years ago, and even now because we're talking again. So,
And
And we will in the future. That's what you want to say,
okay.
Constantinos, right?
Okay. I regret that I couldn't come. I remember that it was so tough time for me, and everything was like so, you know, not in time that I couldn't come to Greece to perform, and it was something that I regret. You know, it was just one day before my flight to Düsseldorf, which was very risky, and I didn't have so many things done that it was crazy. But I would like to say thank you to all of you, and I saw your messages sometimes on my socials, which is also great to know that you're there and supporting me. And I would love to come to Greece and perform one day. So I will just write it down in my notes and
okay.
and I
Well,
wish you all the best tomorrow. This is the
thank
most
you very
important.
much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Yes.
Good luck to Justina Steskowska on the grand
Thank
final
you.
this Saturday. We hope to see you, Poland, to see them
I
on
think
Saturday as
you're gonna
well.
meet together.
That will be great. Uh, Thank you very much. It was a pleasure seeing you again after several years.
Or for the
Yes.
first time?
Yeah, Masa, have seen you
Masha
yes
for the first time.
now for the very first time. I remember you from the press center and on the stage and the backstage, etc. It was back then an amazing time. A total different
Yes.
Eurovision as it is today.
Absolutely. Yes. I don't know if it's better or worse because there's
It's
some
just
things are
different.
it's different, but some things are really great because now we have social media, we have all these platforms that you can be with people all the time. And I remember, this is funny, that my song Jestem I put to YouTube, and it was my first song on YouTube ever, and it wasn't my YouTube even. My friend just put it, and I didn't know what she's doing. It was so weird, you know? We didn't have Instagram. What's going on here? So yeah,
Well, as I
thank you so
said,
much.
it was our pleasure seeing you again. Once again, if you want to follow Magdalena, go to her website, magdalenatul.com. Of course, you can find her on the social media. I think it is Instagram, it's TikTok.
You can
Of
find
course,
everything on my website.
of
It's
course,
everything
everything
there.
is there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for showing up, for giving us a pleasure of talking to you today.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
And
you.
see you again sometime, perhaps to our next event with
Maybe
some
I beat Justina
Eurostars.
record. No,
Great.
it would be too long. It would be too long.
Why not?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, have a nice one
Have a
and
nice one
Thank
too.
you.
good
Bye.
Bye-bye.
results. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.